Alright, so boom gang, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. My name's Uta Beefs. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Uta_Beefs. Might as well join the gang, bro, you get me? But boom gang, before we get into anything, I gotta say a big thank you to Daniel, the boss man at Crawley Surplus Store, for letting me borrow this rifle. And gang, this is another used rifle at Crawley Surplus Store that's going for a discounted price. Loads of accessories. This one's been tuned and everything, but when we get into it, I'll show you. So big thanks to Dan, and gang, let's just get into it, man.
Gang. In every gang, there is a man that'll bring that violence. You don't post, you don't snap, he just moves real quiet. In every
gang, like I said, it comes with loads of accessories. This is the first one. It comes in a hard case, and gang, this case is way too big, I ain't gonna lie, but it's decent. It's got wheels and everything, so you can pull it along. You get me? It's quite a decent case, to tell the truth. So yeah, comes in a hard case already. It's a big plus in my books. Let me go inside before we take out the rifle and everything. Let me show you what comes in the case. So boom, gang, firstly, you get a user's manual. This user's manual is kind of pants, you know, because I was trying to find out the specs on the rifle, but I had to do my research by watching other videos. But it comes with a user's manual. This as well, this is a BSA sling. I'll tell you why when we get into the rifle. Also, it comes with the fill probe, and it's got like the quick connect or the quick coupler part on the end, so you can go straight to your hose. You get Allen keys. I think this came with the mounts, but we're gonna get into that. Oh, it comes with 30mm, I think they're medium mounts as well. I'll get more into this in a sec. It comes with 3 10-shot magazines. So yeah, 3 magazines it comes with. Decent. Gang, I think that's it that comes in the case. Oh, and you get another. Alright, you can take off the shroud on this rifle, and the barrel's half-inch threaded, half-inch UNF threaded. So I think you can thread this straight onto the barrel and then put a silencer on the front, but I think the person took the silencer and just gave you like this, you know, to tell the truth. Alright then, so boom gang, before we get into it, let me just show you about this rifle. So boom, it is a used rifle, obviously I've said. It's at Surplus Store for a discounted price. I'm gonna tell you what comes on the rifle now. So boom, it's a fully tuned rifle. I don't know who done it, it doesn't say. But the rifle's fully tuned, so boom. It's got a lot of stuff added internally as well. So boom, you got the humor air regulator that's been installed. You've got an SS probe that's been installed. I don't know what SS means. I might put it on the screen if I go and talk to the guys at the shop. You get 3 magazines. You get an SS loader. I think that's single shot loader. You get the neutral case, obviously. You get the sports match 30mm mounts. It comes with a bipod. We'll get into that later. And there's one more thing there, you know, but I cannot say because the price is covering it. But yeah, so it's a fully tuned rifle. It's got a whole different probe, single shot loader as well, I forgot to say that. it's just been worked on nicely, you get me? So boom, gang, let me get rid of this case. Let me get rid of this case, and I'm gonna show you the rifle. But my scope is still on there. The scope and the mounts are mine, but the rifle could be yours. Alright, so boom, gang. This is the BSA R10 in .22 caliber. It's got a longer name. Really, it's a BSA R10 Walnut thumb hole .22 caliber, but it's just a BSA R10 in 22 with a thumb hole here and a walnut stock. You get me? Decent rifle, gang. Ain't gonna lie. This is my first experience with a BSA. There's a couple rifles that ain't shot like a HW100 and that, but this is my first experience with the BSA, and I ain't gonna lie, it's not bad, especially for a 22. It is not bad. I do like it, but you know I'm a bullpup guy, man. I don't like these sporter stocks or the traditional looking rifle, you get me? So boom, gang. Let's get into it, starting from the back. And you gotta exclude the and the scope. These are mine off of the Wildcat, you get me? But everything else, if you buy this rifle, it's all yours. So boom, let's start from the back. You got the butt pad, which is adjustable. You just put your Allen key in the back here, loosen it, and you can raise it, lower it, or you can twist it at an angle, whatever feels good when you're shouldering. Get me? Moving to the top now, you got your cheek piece, which is rubber as well. Same thing. Put an Allen key in here, loosen it, and you can raise it and lower it to wherever feels good when you're shouldering. Let's go to the stock now. So boom, gang, as I said earlier, it's a walnut stock with a thumb hole, basically meaning it's a pistol grip, you get me? As you can see, here is stippled for when you're offhand shooting. You got a little extra shooting aid. The grip is stippled as well. It's quite nicely done, I can't lie. Gang, the grip as well, as you can see, it's chunky, fits in the hand nicely. I do like it. Before I get into everything, the trigger as well. You see where the trigger is so far from the grip? It feels good, cause you know it's just your fingertip touching, you get me? Not like with an impact or something. You can wrap your whole hand around that grip twice. Then again, shooting the impact, you can hold it like this with your hand out and the trigger will be like here. It's annoying, but this one feels good cause it's quite far forward. The rifle's empty, so no one don't say nothing in the comments, you get me? So boom, let's go to the top now. You've got the dovetail rail. You might can get an attachment, a Picatinny attachment if you really want. But yeah, comes with a dovetail rail. Let's move back. You got the cocking bolt. I'm not really a fan of the cocking bolt, gang. It's kind of stiff, like if you ain't got your arm here or it's in your shoulder and you pull back the cocking bolt, the whole rifle's coming with you, you get me? It's kind of stiff, but it's alright, I can't complain, you get me? Let's move to this side now, gang. Alright, so boom. On this side, gang, you got the breech here where the single shot loader or the magazine goes. To get out the single shot loader, what you gotta do is cock the rifle. You got a little slide thing here. Slide that forward, it unlocks it, and then you can just pull out the single shot loader or magazine. To lock it back in, just put in the single shot loader, lock it, and it's locked in again. You can't pull it out, you get me? Rules on safety. Alright then, let's move down. Let's come back to this side now, gang. Alright then, so boom. moving down now, you got the trigger, which is a 2-stage trigger, adjustable as well, and the blade is a weighted blade. You can loosen that and angle it to wherever you want it as well, wherever feels comfy when you're pressing the trigger basically. Let's move forward now. You've got the air tank. I'm not sure what size it is, but I'm going to put it on the screen for you. Now, get me, moving up now, you've got the shroud and the silencer. They're both attached, they're basically stuck together. You get me? The silencer does work decent, does keep the rifle quiet, but you can take off the shroud and the barrel is 1/2 inch UNF threaded, so you can put a silencer straight onto the barrel. And the barrel is a 305mm barrel. I'm not sure the name, but I just know it's made in England, so big up BSA there, you get me? Moving back down now, gang, you've got the bipod which comes with the rifle. I'm not really a fan of this bipod. It's decent where the feet are rubber and everything, so you know it's grippy and everything, but say if you're shooting and you pull the rifle back, they're not fixed legs, you get me, sir? It's easy for them to collapse basically. But it's a decent bipod, it has got the grip. Alright, moving underneath now, gang, you've got the pressure gauge. It's a 232 bar max fill. The rifle is regulated, as I said, it's got a human air regulator fitted. And in front of the gauge now, you've got this little pin. You pull that out and it reveals the fill port. This is where you gas up the rifle, basically, fill it with air. You get me? Close that back. Safety, gang. Safety is on the left side. It's unsafe now. I think it's called a rocker. Push it forward, F, fire. Pull it back, S, safety. You get me? Alright, what else have we got? I think that is it, gang, man. I think I've got everything. I forgot actually. You lot can see this little bit here. It's a stud. There's also one on the front underneath the bipod. The sling that's in the box, in the hard case, sorry. If you go out hunting or anything, you can attach the sling here. If you can walk around with it on your shoulder, so you ain't got to carry it in your hand all the time and everything. I think that is it, gang. So boom, I've done the shooting already. Just remember, it's a 305mm barrel and it's a 2.2. But when you see the 50-yard groups, you'll know, you get me, it's definitely been tuned. So gang, let me let you lot watch the groups quickly and I'll see you when we get to showing the actual groups on card. Alright, so boom, gang, let me give you the rundown quickly. I got the Valiant Lynx 6 to 24 by 50 silencer. I'm keeping the original shroud on. Bipod, you already know. I'm going to be using the single shot loader. Alright, I've got 2 dots down at 50 yards. I'm going to give it a 5 shots with the 15.89 grains, which is 0.2, so it will get close to the dot. And then I'm going to give it 5 shots with the 13.43. They're lighter, so it's going to hit higher, but yeah, let's see how this rifle groups at 50 yards. Alright, so boom, gang. Camera set up at 50 yards. I'm going to give it 5 shots at the first dot with these 15.89 grains. and let's see how it groups. Let me take 2 more because I'm gonna let off 2. That was just to get the barrel warm again. Alright, first shot at the dot now, 50 yards. Boom, gang, that's 5 from the 15.89 grains. I done that because I've only got 6 pellets left, literally. So, of the 13.34 grains. So I'm gonna take out 5 of these. I'm gonna take out 7 actually. Then 2 just to let the barrel know. That we're using different pellets. Alright then. Let's go for the second dot now. With the 13.34 grains. Remember, I ain't zeroed it to this, so it's gonna go higher because it's lighter, so it's a straighter trajectory. Alright then. Second up now on the right. I keep doing that with this rifle, you know, forgetting to put back in the cocking bolt. Alright, first shot. Alright, so boom, gang. That's 10 shots, 5 shots each at the 2 dots at 50 yards. Let's go take a look at them quickly. Alright, so boom, gang, let's take a look at these groups quickly. And if you're not familiar, this is a 5p or a 5 pence piece, and it is 18 millimeters in diameter. So we're going to be using this to check the group. So boom, first group with the 15.89 grains with the 5.52 head size. Alright, watch this. It's a 5p group, but the 2.2s, I don't know why, they don't make clean holes like the 177. Like, you can see the edge of it starts from here, but the hole is here, but it's got a little edge from ripping. And over here and everything, but literally, that covers all 5 shots. So boom, the next one was with the 13.34 grains. Alright, we can get 4 under there, and then we got 1 that went just out of the 5p basically. So 4 shots under the 5p at 50 yards. Definitely the 15.89 grains is way better, you get me, sir? Gang, this is as accurate as a 177 to tell the truth. But boom, let me close out this video quickly, gang. Alright, so boom, gang, that is it from me and this BSA R10 in 2.2 with the walnut stock and the thumb hole grip. Way too much. So boom, big up Dan, Crawley Surplus Store. Thank you for letting me review this. Gang, you don't remember, it's in Surplus Store for a discounted price. I'm not gonna say the price, but it's cheaper than that Dreamline ST Elite, you get me? Remember, it's fully tuned, it's got a new probe and everything. But gang, give them a call if you need more info, or go in store, check it out, because they have got another BSA selection. I'm going to take it next week if anything. But yeah, if you lot want it, Crawley Surplus Store, you get me? So boom, gang, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Uta_Bees. I'll see you on the next one.